Hello, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Mizzweets, and today we are going to be looking at love and relations for all of the mutable signs: Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces. We're going to pick two cards, and that's going to represent the main event for your love, your current love situation right now. You have the Five of Pentacles, so this feels like an absence or feeling left out in the cold. And then you have the Queen of Cups. So I felt like with these two cards, a person who has a really open heart feels abandoned. That's what it feels like. Either you feel abandoned or you feel left out. Or either you feel like for some of you, someone feels like you're lacking that emotional connection with someone. There's a lack of tenderness, there's a lack of sensitivity here. Maybe someone could just literally be insensitive to someone else's feelings. Okay, let's pick out some more cards here, get more information. You have the Chariot. So the Chariot feels like, it definitely feels like fast energy. It feels like momentum. Or sometimes it can represent a lot of passion as well. And then we have the Moon, okay? So the Chariot and the Moon, it feels like for some of you, this relationship is going, like you don't know where it's going. It's going nowhere fast is what it feels like. um this is the type of feeling to where one gets when they're like, okay, I've been with this person for three or more years, and there's no form, like we don't really know where this relationship is taking us. It's like everything is on a whim. There's no set rules, there's no set boundaries, there's no, not, I don't want to say boundaries, but there's nothing that's set in stone. It's just kind of going with the flow because the moon has water energy, so it's very flowing. All right. But the thing is, it's not exactly as emotionally fulfilling for you with the energy of the Chariot and the Moon here. Okay. It's kind of up in the air is what it looks like. We have the Six of Wands. So someone is like demanding certain attention being brought to something. This is you wanting to know how the other person feels. They're kind of closed off. There's a mystery behind them, and you wish that they would kind of speak out more about how they feel, right? Okay, we have a card here that says back together again. Okay, and so in the beginning of the relationship, it was a lot more, it felt a lot more connected. And that's where you're trying to get back to the energy of the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups feels like they're a person that carries on with their feelings. They express their feelings. They're also very creative in how they express their feelings, not only in the way of using their words, but their emotions show in their actions. You know what I'm saying? We have the Four of Swords here. So there we go. Four of Swords. Four of Swords is about a lack of expression. So there's something not being said here, and we're going to try to figure out what is it this person needs to say. All right. There's a lack of emotion, a lack of words. Like this person is reluctant to express the way they feel towards you. And then we have the Eight of Swords as well. So there's a lot of like bound up, wound up energy. Okay. Definitely whatever this person is feeling, it's very passionate because we have the Knight of Cups, but the Eight of Swords keeps them from expressing it. And I kind of want to know, what is it that this person is afraid to express, Spirit? Can you get some more information on what is it that this person wants to say? What is it that they need to express? So we have the Page of Cups. This feels like the energy of friendship, honestly. It feels like the energy of wanting to take things back to the beginning, or in a way to kind of simplify things, the urge to simplify things. Then we have the Princess of Swords. So there's multiple feelings, and there's a combination of the two, the Princess of Cups and the the Prince of Cups and the Princess of Swords. I think that this relationship has actually moved a little bit too fast for this person, is what this individual wants to say, because we did get the Chariot card at the beginning. So maybe the relationship has moved a little bit too fast, and they need to kind of take it a little slower. Maybe they want to kind of slow down a little bit, but they're reluctant to say this because they're afraid of how you may react. Also, I'm feeling like there's a lot of emotions that you may have for this person, but they have not reached that level of emotional ties to you just yet. And that is the reason why someone feels a little bit a lack of that sensitivity here. Okay. All right, let's get some more cards in to kind of pull together this message a little bit. Let's start with these cards this time. Give me more information and background behind the love and relations for the mutable signs, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, and Pisces. Old school. Okay, so vintage, dates, photos. All right, so this person, that's something. We have a car. We still have two cards. We have the Chariot, and then we have the word old school here. So somebody might want it to be a little bit more traditional. Maybe they want to start going on more dates. All right, maybe they want to do a little bit more courtship before they commit to anything permanent. All right, and then we have a card that says in limbo, confusion, uncertainty, and choices. Okay, we have the card that says walk away. If someone is about to walk away or is hesitant to walk away because they haven't fully given it enough time, this could be you or the person that you're in connection with. One of you are deciding or in limbo or not completely have decided whether or not they want to stay, and maybe some of you may feel like you might have stayed a little too long, especially if you're not getting what it is that you need with the Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles here. And then we have another card that says unknown, matrix, woke, messiah, and very complex. Okay, so this is still an energy of secrecy. I feel like you have this intuitive ability to understand that this person does have feelings for you, but at the moment they may be just a little bit too immature to express that. Okay, we have the Princess of Wands, Princess of Swords, and the Prince of Cups. So we have two very immature energies that this person possesses right now, and I don't think it's a good idea to necessarily rush them into feeling something that they're not ready to express yet. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these cards down. We're gonna get a little bit more information. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and see what it is that they want to confess. What's deep on their mind that they need to confess to you right now as far as love and relations for all of the mutable signs? What is it that they need to deeply express right now? I run because I'm just no good right now. See, told you. All right, they're thinking, there are some things that, think of it this way. The Queen of Cups is very similar to the Empress, and the Empress is the one that provides all forms of nourishment. And at this time, you can shower a person in all the love and all the affection. And I think at this point, you are too mature emotionally for this person. And I think that, like I said, rushing them, they're going to end up lying to you. And, this is supposed to be like a safe space or whatever. So I'm just going to give it to you the way I'm getting it. You can't rush a person or force them to feel feelings that they're not ready to feel yet. Okay, this person wants to keep this relationship a little bit more on the go. When I say on the go, it's like with the Chariot card, no real sense of commitment, kind of going in with the wind, that type of energy. There's no strings attached. And that can, that does create wounds. Let's see, is there anything else that Divine Masculine wants to say, or this person wants to say to you? Sometimes I just don't know how to reply or express what's inside of me, but I do read and even write up what I want to send back. I just freeze up and I delete it. Okay. I think I felt like I wanted to say something about this person freezes up with their words with the Eight of Swords. Like, this Eight of Swords comes with the energy of fear behind it, like a deer caught in the headlights. So if you drop the L word and say, baby, I love you, this person looks back and they're like, ooh, how can I say it back without saying the I love you words too? And, this is kind of harsh for some people who may be listening to this reading. If this is your story, then you can pay attention to it. And if it doesn't feel like this is your story, then, watch another video. But I just want to be honest with you and say at this point, I don't know if it's a good idea to continue investing in a relationship, because eventually you're going to end up like wasting time, because I see the Five of Pentacles as draining. Okay, you're going to end up draining yourself, and I want you to be able to keep that life force energy that you have. Sometimes we open up our hearts to people, and the person, and that's a part of romance, that's a part of love. Sometimes we open up our hearts to people and we don't always get back what we put in. So that's just a part of life sometimes. Let's see, is there anything else, any other messages coming through here? Let's ask Spirit, what is the advice? What is the advice that you have on love and relations for all of the mutable signs? Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. Organize. Okay. Is there another keyword? Advice. Keywords with advice. Radiate. And we're going to pull some more cards from over here. This is the Zodiac Tarot. Is there any advice for all of the mutable signs in their love and relationships? Sagittarius, Virgo, Pisces. Handcuffs, control, held back, pray, need to break free. Okay. I'm going to pull this top one. Okay. And this says roundabout. All right. So the advice is at this time is, let me hold these two cards up first. The advice is at this time is that you might need to kind of go back through your mental bank and weigh out the past of what decisions that you've made versus the decisions and answers that they've given you. If they feel like they hold weight, then you can hold them accountable to that. But if a lot of things that they say don't really hold weight, or they always make up excuses for why they always come up short with their words or with their explanations, or if they just don't have the answers, this is when you kind of need to go back to like feeling how you used to feel in the beginning. And even when doing that, you can continue to radiate out as much love as you want to, but I think that a lot of that love needs to come back to yourself. Okay. The card roundabout feels like you are going to go around in circles, and you're not going to get anywhere. It's like you're going to be chasing your tail. But the word radiate feels like you need to kind of radiate the love that you're giving to this person or to this individual, and kind of bring it back onto yourselves. And in doing that, I feel like you kind of break free from that cycle. You know what I'm saying? You kind of gain a sense of control over uh, who you allow into your heart and into your own personal circle. This could be friends even. This doesn't have to just be a romantic relationship, but I really feel like it's anyone that you love. Okay. So if they're not giving you the answers that you need, if you've weighed out everything and they don't hold, that their words feel empty, then I think that you gain control by radiating that love out and putting it back onto yourself. So this feels like the answer, honestly, at this point is more of like self-love. I'm going to get one more a confession from the divine feminine this time. And so if it is a feminine energy that you are wanting to connect with, we have a card fall out already. All right. Oh, okay. So this may be your higher self speaking. It says, I know I messed up by chasing you. I'll leave you alone. This may be your higher self telling you what it is that you might need to do. You may need to give this person a break or cut this person off because your love is just too valuable to be wasted on this individual at this time. Okay, and reinvest it in yourself. It says, I know there's a higher purpose to our connection. Maybe this is something that you may need to reconnect when this person has grown emotionally. All right, I'm going to give some details about this person's characteristics so that you'll know who it is I'm talking to, if the message is for you or not. All right, more information, details for Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. Okay, so this could be for Geminis especially, or you could be dealing with another Gemini. Okay. Also, you could use this video as a cross-watching video. So that if your person is a Gemini and this is maybe what they're trying to say to you, this message may be what they have to say to you as well. Okay. And we have European descent. So we have a person who is of European descent, could be United Kingdom, France, Germany, Ukraine, Poland, Italy. And then we have a person who may have an outdoorsy type of vibe about them. They wear a lot of camouflage. They could be in the military, things like that. We also have a person of dark skin and African origins. And then we have a person who is very tall, very handsome, masculine man who's very handsome and traditionally or socially seen as acceptable for the masculine form, tall, thin, muscular built. Okay, these may be specific years where you have gotten together, or maybe you've been together since 2015. Maybe they were born in 2003, born in 1991, born in 1997. Those are important years. I'm going to pick one more card. Oops. Okay. Also, your person could be from the Americas, so United States, Puerto Rico, Canada, Cuba, places like that. One more card, okay, and then I'm done. Okay, so this person has light skin, lighter eyes. They're probably very much a minimalist, where they just don't have a lot of complexity to them, and their style, their sense of style is not very complex, not a lot of jewelry. They wear thin jewelry, light jewelry, things like that. I want to know, is there someone new coming in for you? So I'm going to pull a couple of more cards for you real quick to see where is love going at this moment on. Oops. Oh, this is the wrong deck. Sorry. Is there new love coming? Where did that deck go? Oh, here it is. All right. So where is love going for all of the mutable signs in relations? Is there something new coming in for them? Is there something new coming in? We have the Five of Cups and the Fool. There is something new coming in. All right. First card that fell out was the Five of Cups. This new love comes in after you have fully detached yourself from this person, after you have gone through the grieving process with the energy of Five of Cups. You have to get this person completely out of your system. And then we have the energy of the Fool card. So this is you starting over new, starting over fresh. Right? And I see you meeting the King of Wands, a person who is emotionally mature. Their actions and their emotions match each other. They say what they're going to do and they perform it, and they do it well. All right, so this is so much more of a blessing. The Star card, keep your hopes high and keep the focus about yourself and your needs and your well-being, okay? Thank you all for watching this video. I hope that it did you some good. If it resonated, I'd like for you to leave a message down in the comments below. If you like the way I read, or if you just like what I said, if it resonated with you, be sure to subscribe, because I do go live every now and then, and I want you to be able to catch me live, so make sure you're ringing the notification bell. But if you would prefer to have a personal reading, that information is listed in the description box below. Once again, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, and I'll see you next time.